Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. In our last episode we had a heck of a building session and we finished out the detail builds, I should say, the major structural and detail stuff on the house here. Our starter home is now completely gone. It's actually, we are actually standing right now where the house used to be. We also have our three friends down here. We have Doc, our Triceratops, who was a level 150. We'd seen him a few episodes back. Karen, who actually killed us like 3 times. And Sheila 2.0, who almost killed us. But while she's not a very high level Therizinosaur, I am looking forward to being able to use those claws on something. So, with all that being said, because as low level as she was enough to shred my armor. As you guys can probably tell, looking out at the landscape, I have been doing a lot of clearing and grinding. Mostly wood and also some thatch. Because I have also been grinding all the building materials. Believe it or not, I had filled up all of these, and we're down to this one already. And that does not count all the wood that I had also gathered. What for what, you might ask? Because we have a big building project to do today. We're going to try, and I mean try, to get the walkway and our breeding pen here completed. Now that will necessarily be a big task, and it is. I still don't have everything crafted that I will need for that. Because among other things, until I can actually start really visualizing it, it's going to be kind of hard for me to figure out what all I actually have to build. One thing, depending on how much Karen here is holding, I don't think we'll be able to move on her. Nope, we won't. Okay, well, it'll wait. But over here, in this area, while clearing trees and collecting wood, I found another piece of ruins. So at some point in today's episode, we will head over there. But for right now, guys, we are going to start a time lapse. I know it's pretty early in the episode. Normally I would yik-yak and hear my brain rattle for quite a while yet. But we are going to start grabbing materials out of our friends here and start building, because this is going to be a heck of a project. You guys don't fully understand because you don't know, but this is going to be a very large building, and it's probably going to dwarf the house. It's so big. Because if Sheila 2.0 here is anything to judge by, some of the dinos we're going to be putting in there to tame, or to breed rather, they're going to be kind of beefy. And that was the other thing we did in our last episode. We built our taming pen, and that's also how Sheila here managed to shred us, because Doc was in there taming, and I got impatient. So, anyway. So we're going to hit super fast build mode, and we are going to get constructing now. Alright guys, and we are back. Thank you for everybody who stuck with me through all the construction. We're not done by any stretch of the imagination. As you can see, this is a huge structure, and it does and will completely dwarf the house. But with that being said, these walls are going to come all the way up to that level with a roof that comes all the way up. What's actually going to go here is we're going to replicate what we have on the other side, and we're going to do probably ladders and scaffolding going up, and that way we can work more easily on the roof. I haven't decided how far up, probably up to 3 levels up, and then a catwalk going down the middle, because obviously I'll have to put roofing in, and that will be a fun process by itself. I'd also like it to be more or less like a silo type of area, or a loft, where essentially I can just walk freely between the two. So this may have either a platform up here with a doorway between, or something, and that way I can walk freely between the two. Obviously I'm going to be leaving these catwalks and all that, because they will be necessary as we continue building. Let's actually take a step back real quick. I think I'm out of building materials apart from those 2 sections of roof. So yeah, that gives you a scale on how big this building really is. And of course we did get our walkway here finished, and it does look, I will say that I really do like how that looks. I really do. I like having the windows. It means it's all lit up. The only flaw in it is right here, and that is because of the turn. But step back outside here, and I do like that we have the additional diagonal piece right there. I do like that a lot. We're not going to put doors in here because for the most part they're not going to be necessary anyway. But what you guys can see, if I light that up, it creates just this, you can see it from underneath, but other than that, it just creates this really nice junction between the 2 sides, and I just really like how that looks. Eventually, just like with the house, we're going to probably wall off or drag the walls down all the way to the ground, and that way these look like complete structures. But at the very least, that is going to wait until we have stone sides, because that way, even if we leave the house as a log cabin, because I do love log cabins, it'll appear that they have wood foundations, or stone foundations, excuse me, and I just really like how that will look. Do you have anything else on you? You do not. I am actually out of building materials, so hey, how you doing? But with the breeding pen here, that does mean that we can, for the most part, move our people or our friends here to the center. Now, we're not going to. Why? Or into here, we could, but we're not going to, because these guys have been invaluable. I've been using them as pack mules, basically. And they have been invaluable as both pack mules and as friends, even Miss Sheila here. But one thing I did say we were going to do in today's episode is we were going to go and, ooh, I'm almost about to be starving, aren't I? What are we going to work on next? Guess let's do crafting skill. Might as well be pretty well rounded. And let's eat real quick. Get another drink. One thing we're going to do before night falls is we are going to go ahead and take Karen here, and we're going to go grab that piece of lore that's over here. Ooh, she has a level up, don't she? What was I leveling up on you? Stamina. That's what I was leveling up now. Stamina. Important thing to note, these are just labeled raptors. For those of you not familiar with dinosaurs, this is not, and although this does bear a lot of resemblance to the raptors from the first Jurassic Park movie, the raptors in the first Jurassic Park movie are not velociraptors. Velociraptors are actually were actually about the size of a dog, a fairly large dog maybe, but usually about a mid-sized dog. So they are not nearly the man-killing size that they were projected in the movie. Now, this, you might notice, is. That is because this is a Utah raptor, so named because it was a type of raptor found in, well, Utah, I believe. So, yeah. Let's see, Explorer note. What do we have here? I am perplexed. Rockwell record number 19. I'm perplexed. Even with an expanded number of test subjects, I just cannot find the passion that I once had for my research. I truly thought that my recent adventure had lit a fire in my belly, but I constantly find myself losing focus. Confound it all! Perhaps said adventure itself is the problem. Thinking about it, I am always eager to discuss the obelisks and the artifacts I found with my assistants, even when I am not in the mood for research. There is a certain allure to them that I cannot describe, something that causes my thoughts to drift in their direction, like the pull of a strong tide. But it could simply be a passing fancy. I must give myself more time. Okay, so I wonder actually how many more lore pieces there are. I guess what I will probably do in between our next episode. Jeez, that is a big building. Even if it's only the skeleton, that's a huge building. But what we'll probably do, we found a record here, and there's something on the side of the cliff over there, and we know about that. But we're going to tear into these, and of course we found the one up on the hill over there too. But didn't I just give you your level up? Oh, that's right, we were on him when we got the thing, so they got level up. And we get what looks like a boost to our experience, maybe? Experience gain for both of us, so that's nice. Of course, it's almost nighttime, so we're not going to go exploring just yet. But I think when we're clearing woods in between our next episodes, I will probably clear out this section right here. And that way, if there's anything hiding in those trees, we will surely find it. But there is a lot more wood to be gathered. That was over 100 wall segments. And I actually had not anticipated doing the little roof portion, but I wanted to get an idea on how that was actually going to look. So that is why that got done. So what's actually going to happen, we still have about half our wood resources left. But with all that being said, it is obviously nighttime. So what we're going to do is something that's actually been quite a while in the making. We are going to, first of all, it's not so much cheating, but what we're going to do is we're going to go looking for a new tame. What new tame, you might ask? Well, we are going to go look for something that will be better at gathering wood. Well, actually, if we find something, that's the problem though. If we find something that's better at gathering wood, will we be actually able to ride it? That's the other problem. So actually, I take that back. What we're going to do, let's open up our Ingram table here, and we're going to keep working on construction and such. But what we're actually going to do, first of all, let's build us a raft and bug repellent. This gnarly paste makes you nearly invisible to bugs, bats, and spiders. Just don't attack them or get too close and they'll ignore you. Effect lasts for 10 minutes. Requires pelt, hair, or wool. Okay, and rock carrots. So let's go ahead and do our raft and bug repellent. And you can see that we're about to unlock irrigation. Let's jump off of Karen here. This is something that we've been needing a little bit because, among other things, until we have a raft, it's just simply not safe in any way to cross the water on foot. We don't move fast enough. We can't swim fast enough to stay ahead of predators. So doing so before we're really prepared would really be inadvisable. We really need something that can gather fiber. I feel like Therizinosaur or a Sheila 2.0 here would be great for that, but when we looked up her saddle, we need metal ingots, and we don't even have the means of smelting metal. We've found metal ore, but we can't smelt it yet. So let's get that raft built. We can actually go ahead. Let's see, we had what? It was spark powder, mortar and pestle, or narcotic, and then stimulant and cementing paste. Something else, I think. Let's double check that. We had spark powder, narcotic. There's 2. Stimulant. Cementing paste. So we had 4 at the present time, and this makes 5. So we have these 4, and then there's the 5th one right there. Okay, so we already have mortar and pestle for everything we currently are working on. Crafting skill. I'd love to know what crafting skill is actually for, but okay. So, we already have mortar and pestle for that. We need to go put down our raft. And we have a perfect place to put our raft down, as it happens, since we went to all the trouble to build a dock. Nice. Nice, nice. We might end up having to put a couple of storage chests on here, that way we can carry stuff back with us after we go exploring in this thing. But there's our raft. So now we have that. We're only going to build 1. There's just not much point in building anything else. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll get, until we build our crop area, or our greenhouse, I'll call it, which is gonna, like I've said in our previous episode, it is actually going to go over here. That is why I left put the doorways in over there. We'll have a similar, or an identical, excuse me, walkway like we have over there. It will swing around, and boom, crop tower is what I'm kind of anticipating. And there's that guy. What a joy. I like my raptor better, thanks. So anyway, we'll have that plan going, and we'll have a greenhouse tower over here. We're not going to do a big sprawling building like that. What we'll do is we'll do a tower, and maybe do like a half and half type of deal. So have crop plots on either side, and however many total crops we have, we will split right down the middle of the tower. We'll have an entrance coming out this way and an entrance coming out this way. So yeah, we'll have a tower for our crops, which we will then need to bring in this right here, which would be what we're going to use irrigation for. That way we're not constantly having to bring water over in order to irrigate our crops. Stone intake for irrigation network that transports water over land. Yep. And we will want straight pipes. A tap allows water to access to the water in an irrigation network, can refill containers, irrigate plots, and provide a drink. So this way we don't have to go running down to the ocean every time, or down to the water anyway. I noticed that this is not technically, this cannot possibly be an ocean because we're able to drink out of it. Bit of a detail. And we'll probably have 2 separate, in all honesty, we'll probably have 2 separate things because, simply put, we'll have an irrigation system that's separate over here for the, well, will it be separate? I might eventually link them up, but we will have the irrigation going over to the crop tower, and we'll have a separate irrigation coming over here into the house. We'll want a water supply in the kitchen, of course. We want running water in the kitchen. We'll also want running water up here in what will eventually be our bathroom. We will want that. So, what is next on our list? I think that's all the irrigation we need to get for right now. Dino gateway, a large wooden stone gateway that can be used with a gate to keep most dinosaurs in or out. Okay, with the gate attached. A feeding trough. We actually picked up the a blueprint for that, but it looks like that will require, to build the gate, we actually have to have the Ingram research, so we'll go ahead and buy that. A feeding trough, put food in your nearby for your nearby pets in this, and they'll automatically eat it when hungry. That's nice. Lesser antidote cures lesser afflictions. Leech blood. Ugh. I have to shudder if ever there was one. Fishing rod. Huh. Okay. So we have lesser antidote. I don't know what we need the fishing rod for. So we won't get that yet. Preserving bin burns spark powder at low temperatures to dehydrate food and kill bacteria. Keeps perishables from spoiling for a small time. Ooh! We can use the crap out of that. Okay, and then wooden double doors. We want these. We want these because these are more efficient doorways, and they're easier to get through in a hurry. So let's go ahead and replace all our doors actually with double door, or all of our doors with double doors. So how many is that going to be? There's 2, 3. That does not need one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 13, 15, 15, 17, 19 doorways, double doors. How much do they cost? That's the next question. Got enough for 10. I'm almost out of fiber, which I really want to see if we can't get to the point where we can do something about the fiber gathering, because running around grabbing fiber is just going to be such a pain in the butt. It really is. Let's grab 500 more, 600 more, I guess. Select. Let's see, so let's do got 19 wooden door frames. Okay, so well, that's interesting. Why didn't it? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, so it's backwards from what I would think it is. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay. It's gonna make our post there, or thing there, a little awkward looking, but that's okay. I think we can pretty safely demolish that door. How, pray tell, am I getting rained on right here? Nice. Okay, there's you. You don't need one there. I have 5 left. I feel like I miscalculated now. Probably just did. And I did by 1. Okay. So that was, you know what, how about I just do it this way? How many doors can I build? I can build and not quite enough. Close, but not quite. Double doors. Why are you insisting on opening out this way? Oh well. Okay. So, yeah, I'd like that the double doorways look. I really do. They keep it from being so claustrophobic, I think. And those can open outward. Actually, we didn't need all those doors, did we? Because there's no point in having all the doors. I didn't have any plans for doors on all these. I don't really need doors right here either, for that matter, so let's go ahead and pick them up. They're not necessary, so why have them? Now out here, that's a different story. We'll want to be able to keep things from going between the two, but not so much necessary there. Okay, so let's hand these to Doc here, and he can carry all this. Let's upgrade his thing there again. You can carry all the related bits here, buddy, because you got a lot of space in your inventory. Okay, so it's almost morning. What else can we do before the night's over? We just got double doors. I really do like those. Okay, we got wooden chairs. Okay, so we got a chair. Wall sign, not necessary. Benches. I think that's about as close as we're going to get to a couch. Bookshelf needs large storage box, so we'll have to buy that anyway. Okay. And then I think that's... Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Focus on what you're doing right now, Derek. Come back to that in a second. I'm very excited now. That's a refining forge. We needed a forge. And I bet you that's how we get metal, and we have improved tools. Y'all wondering why I'm getting this excited. It's because normally I don't think I've ever gotten that far. Of course, I haven't played Ark in a while, but I don't think I've ever gotten far enough to worry about that. Okay, let's do 2 chairs. Where's the table? Table needs metal ore. Well, good thing I only want to do 1 table then, huh? Do I have... I can safely ditch the compass and the dino gate. I think I already have access to the compass. Okay, I do have enough metal. Okay, good, good, good. Ooh, I have stone there I can put away too. So I had that. I needed a table. We were going to do... All I can afford is 2 of these. Oh, wood. Wood's the choke point. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can I just grab the rest of that? Yeah, I can. And then I can put charcoal and such away. But first, let's actually put the stone away. And grab the partial stack. I had stuff in here too. Dang it. I'm creating what in Minecraft is referred to as chest monsters. Okay, so we had... I think I was going to do 6 benches, and I think I'm actually out of fiber. So let's put these down. This way we can do our dining table. Which is not going to be in the kitchen there proper. It's actually going to be right here. Because that way I can, if I... And obviously I don't need to sit at the table to eat. But this way I could conceptually look out at the ocean while I'm eating, which would be just beautiful to me. Okay, so there's our table and our bench and our table. That's nice, nice. Okay, and then we have benches. Because now I can do my idea for seating areas. Got to figure out how I want to do this, though. If I were to put the... don't want to put the fireplaces in the peak. Right about flush with the upper floor right there, I think would be perfect. So, that means we'll put a bench. Put a bench right about here-ish. Thereabouts, right about here. We want to make it as even as I can here. Okay, there's one bench. I'm a little OCD about interior design, which is kind of weird considering I don't have a degree in it and don't really have any desire for one. And I think that's about as equal as that's going to get. Jeez, cat, you're still going. It's the joys of pet ownership, folks. Especially when the whole dream was always to have kittens, and then I'd always have a little bit of her. But I don't. Obviously, that's not going to happen because I'm not going to go out and get a Tom for her. Among other things, I'm at my limit as far as how many pets I can have here, so it would be kind of wrong of me to get more pets knowing I can't actually have them here in the house. I think that would be wrong of me, to be honest. Okay. So there's our seating areas, and eventually we'll either put campfires in the middle here or we'll put something down. So we have seating areas. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright. And it is now daytime. This is something we're going to save for our next episode, I think, because we're pretty short on time for today's episode. So that's something we're going to save. But what we're not going to save is we're actually going to go put our wood, except for one stack of it, away, and we're going to go see about locating a more efficient source for gathering wood. There's got to be a dino or an animal out here that's more efficient for gathering wood than just hitting the tree, running around with an axe. And of course, we don't have a single dino at this point that is actually efficient in gathering wood. They can gather wood, but it's not what they're actually gathering primarily. They're primarily gathering thatch, which is all well and good, but even then they're not that efficient at gathering thatch. So what we're going to do, hi Oviraptor, we're going to take Karen here and we're going to zip around and see if we can't locate a dino that's rideable. They have to be big enough to ride, and that's more efficient, not maximum efficiency, but more efficient, I should say, at locating or killing. I feel like I'm going to regret this decision. Oh, I'm cold. I'm cold. Why am I cold? Probably because I'm wet. Turns out having chicken feet is not really efficient as far as traveling goes. But we're going to do a time lapse and we're going to look around, do a little bit of exploring, and bring you guys back in when we find something of note. What are these? Kind of low to the ground, guys. They are moss chops, and they're apparently not hostile. They look kind of like Komodo dragons, actually. Okay, so there's a new one to add to our repertoire. It's a little broad to try to cross, so let's head up here. And I think we're going to slow down and go cautious here because this looks like a different biome. Ground cover, I mean, we've been on the beach and we've been in grasslands area. They've been up on the cliffs. But this looks more like jungle. And these trees are big enough, that's for dang sure. Still a lot of familiar dinos up here though, because or creatures up here. We're seeing turtles, which we of course have seen before. This is level 10. Carbonimus. Okay, so big spiky turtle basically. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? I have many questions. There's another one over there. What is that? There's another two new biomes. There's something with gigantic evergreens of some kind. And maybe a swamp. What is that? There's one of those big crocodiles. Is that a snake? I mean, there's a snail there too. Looks like a snail. That is a frickin' snake. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just no. Titanoboa. Oh. And the dragonfly. Okay, so dragonflies will apparently come after the corpse. Let's see what meat I can get out of that. Let's kill the dragonflies while we're at it. Get whatever meat I can get off of them. Raptor has a level up. Guys, I'm going to apologize in advance. I know how annoying the cat can be when she's like this. Okay, so we have a snail. That is unconscious. Joke's on you, dude. I don't think you can reach me. You're big enough, though. That's for dang sure. Another one of those pig things. Or taper things, I should say, rather. Another snail. So this must be a swamp or something. Which tells me that I most definitely do not want to go in here without writing something. Swamps mean leeches. I remember seeing that we had a thing for leech blood. And I really don't want to see how big a prehistoric leech would be. Not attached to me at any rate. Let's jump across here. And the one reason we took Karen here is because she's big enough to, or fast enough to get away from almost anything. I would think. If there's stuff faster than a raptor. Ooh. White boa. Unconscious thing. You're big. You actually kind of look like you might be related to, piss off. Rude. You look like you could be related to elephants too. What is that? That is a Paraceratherium. Okay. Phiomia there. Is that a Diplodocus? Or Diplodocus? Bird. Some kind there. I want to stay away from that croc if I can. What is down here? Anything worth taking note of? I'm always going to be on the lookout for those dang piranhas now. Don't stagger, please. Makes me nervous when you do that. Is that a Diplodocus? It is. Big, beautiful Diplodocus. Level 100. That's a good one. Nudging him. Okay. Okay, I'll leave you alone. More of those frickin' snakes. Bunch of those frickin' snakes. That's a nope fish. Another taper. You still after me? You are. What is that? Is that a giant beaver? That is a giant beaver. Casteroids. Level 75. Got the Christmas patterning going. I'm not crazy about that. Is there any others? What is it? What's here? What is that? Oh, there's a dam. What was that? What was that? Is that an otter? Ooh, 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 ooh. How do I get an otter? How do I get the otter? Okay, you, I know you're going to attack me, so I don't want you near me. Dilophosaur, I don't want you near me. I want that. I want the otter. Okay, so we're going to do a quick time lapse, I think, and hopefully we don't inadvertently, or hopefully that beaver shouldn't be hostile to me if I'm just near it. Actually, important note, where's the Casteroid? There's got to be a saddle for that. So Manta, Gallimimus, Catapult, Deinonychus, whatever that is, Doedicurus, Ankylo, metal, we're getting into all the metal stuff now. Dire bear, okay, that's something to look out for, I guess. Where's the Casteroids? Oh, I wouldn't think something that advanced would be this far down. There's stuff down there I can't even look at. So let's go all the way back up, I guess, and let's double check here. Terror bird. I feel like I've already looked at it and I just haven't identified it yet. Medium conquad. Raptor. Trike. Ooh, we didn't get gunpowder. Gunpowder. Don't know what we're going to use gunpowder for. I can take a guess though. Ichthy. Asaur Carbonimus. It can't be this far up. It's got to be further down.
Hynodon, Equus, Pulmono, something. Stego, Pachy, Rhinoceros, Manta. There's a Parasaur walking near us. Diplodocus, Mammoth. There's mammoths. Okay. Grenade, Caprosuchus, Suchus, Calicotherium. I don't see it, guys. Am I just blind? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Woolly Rhino. Megalosaurus. Castoroid saddle. We'd have to have a smithy. We need a bunch of cementing paste, metal ingots. So even if we got our beaver friend here, we wouldn't be able to tame it or ride it. Oh, there's another one over here. There is another one. Come here, I want to look at you. You're beautiful. I like you. You're level 10 now. So you're not a very high level one. Your friend here is a better match. Piranha. That's good to know that you're here. I want that otter. Stupid question. If I use the raptor, can I kill this piranha? Come here. Really, you want to chase me and kill me all the other times, but now you're running away from me. That's just glorious. I want the otter. I want it. I love otters. They're like my best friends, and I want otters. I want an otter. What is that? Hesperornis? Okay. Ah! Oh, no, don't hit the beaver. Don't hit the beaver. Why aren't you attacking? Why are you not killing that? Otter would eat fish, and I want to take it a fish. Aha. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. So we got wild fish. You gotta be careful here. Okay. Put you up on shore. Jump off. Where'd the fish go? Oh, don't freeze on me. Okay. So do I knock the otter out? Or is this a thing that I pick it up and do something, I don't know. What? Oh, there she is. Female otter, that's just, oh my god, she's my favorite colors. Okay, so I feed her a fish. Get out of the way. No. Drag the body. Get out of the way, you freezing piece of crap. Oh my goodness, you are irritating. Oh, no, give me the fish. I want the otter. Okay, so, I have to drag her a fish. Okay, so, where's another fish? I need another fish. Fishy, no, not this again. Oh my god. What was that? No, 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 and no. Where did you come from? Come here, beautiful. Oh my god, there's another dead piranha right there. I wonder if he would be less of a pain in the butt. You gotta stay near me, sweetie. Okay, this one's circling around below me, so this would be perfect. Oh! Oh! You come here. You come here. I need you in my life. Come here. You are beautiful, and I love you. Oh! Oh, look at her! Oh! You have fish? You have fish. Give me fish. You. Give me the fish. You have fish? I know you have fish. Give me the fish. You eat the fish? Yes? Oh, you melt my heart. Oh. Oh, I can pick you up? You need a name. You need a name. You are as close to my pupper as I think I'm gonna get. So you're gonna have your name. You are female? Yes, you are female. So your name will be. She's gonna be named after my pupper. Alaska. Oh, oh my heart. Oh my heart. Okay, so we answered two very important questions. Oh, she curls around my neck. Oh, she curls around my neck. Oh, I love her. Okay. Okay, we are heading home before I lose her. I'm gonna do the stupid though, and I'm gonna jump across. I don't want to go up through the swamp area and risk losing her to that tomfoolery. Okay, so if I come up here, I should be jumping, and then I can hopefully swim across before it really does anything bad. Oh, I thought that was a piranha chasing its tail, or chasing my tail. Okay. Oh, okay. So guys, we got a lot done in today's episode. We got, we found our next tame, I think. Even if we can't use it right away, I think those, I would, of all the animals I think we've seen so far, I think that we could honestly say that a beaver would be the shoe-in as far as, our, what the heck was that? Was that just a shark, or was that something else? That is a big something. That is a shark. That is also a shark. Okay, well, I'm not going to let you bite my butt. But as far as an animal that would be capable of gathering just mass amounts of wood, I would say that a beaver would be at the top of that list, wouldn't you guys? So I think what we're gonna do is, in our next episode, we are going to, the thing that we gotta have metal ingots, which means we're gonna have to refine and smelt ore, metal ore, and that means we're gonna have to get a couple of different things. We need metal ore, and we need, and a lot of it, and we also need, we will upgrade our tools with metal, which let's look at that as I'm talking about it. That way I can keep my thoughts straight. Okay, so we have a refining forge, requires wood, thatch, or spark powder to activate, put unrefined resources in this to refine them. Okay, so this is where we'd refine our metal into metal ingots. Smithy, place materials, blueprints in this to create certain advanced forged items. Cool. Metal pick. Okay, so metal pick we can upgrade our stone pick to a metal pick and a metal hatchet. Okay, so that makes our stuff more efficient. So in our next episode, I think what we're going to do, we're going to work on finding a source of metal ore. We will need plenty of metal ore, I'm sure, because we have to make over 100 or smelt over 100 metal ingots just to get the beaver saddle, the Castoroid saddle. So, and then of course we want to be able to do our Therizinosaur, Sheila 2.0. We want her saddle as well, and that will take metal in as well. So we will be moving up to metal tools and hopefully metal, the ability to ride some of our new friends around, and maybe if we can get all that done while we are smelting metal, because I'm sure that's not a grindy bit that we're going to have to wait for that to process and refine. We'll probably go over here and try to capture our beaver friend, the higher level one. I think we're not going to bother with the level 10 one. That's too low level. So, and we'll also have to, if we clear those both out, we'll have to see what all is, if we can do anything with the dam. I forgot to do that when I was over there, but we'll see what we can do about that. So yeah, so thank you guys, and of course we found a friend, a cute friend. We have an otter friend. Guys, look at what I found. You are all big. Well, you're big, you're bigger, you are about my size. And don't look at my otter like that with hungry eyes. She is beautiful, and she is named after my dog. So, yes. Oh my gosh, she is adorable. Look at her. Oh, she's cute. I love her. Anyway, before I continue having my cute attack, we got a lot done. We've got all that done. We're going to be doing some more building in our next episode as well, because like I said, that's going to be an ongoing thing until all of our structures are built and our base is complete. And even then, I really would kind of like to have a menagerie, kind of have maybe take this whole island and dedicate it to trying to pins, and maybe have one of everything. That would be pretty neat, I think. But that's a thought for another day. So thank you guys, everybody, for joining me for today's episode. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, and I sure hope you do, I'd love to see more adventures with Alaska here. But if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell notification button, and that way you can be notified when I add a new video. Currently, the upload schedule is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Of course, if you have any comments or feedback, leave it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. But apart from that, guys, thank you everybody once again for joining me for today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.